see so many people here celebrating with us. First, I'd like to, I'm very happy to have a couple of special people here, to Digital Transitions that I invite up to speak for a little bit. Henrik Håkonsson of Phase 1 and Mark Mayo from Mayo Studios. Basically our first vendor and our first client. DT, we built our reputation on servicing our clients. And as our clients rely on us, it's extremely important that we can rely the same way on our vendors. And I would say a big thanks to them. I hope most of you have met a lot of them. They're all around here. They've been a big part of what we've become. They've been a big part of this party tonight. And probably couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you very much to all of our vendors who make wonderful equipment and put in great support. But there is one vendor that stands out a little bit from us. As a business owner, I'm constantly being reminded of putting all your eggs in one basket. It's not really good business. But we've done that. And 10 years ago, two people, Henrik and Jacob from Phase 1, they had a lot of confidence in a couple of sales guys who wanted to put together a company. They stuck with us through some very good times and some not so good times. But they never wavered in their confidence from us. And I think it's a very big part of what we've become. And throughout all that, I have decided to keep all my eggs in one basket. I gotta say it's worked out pretty well. At this point, I would like to introduce Henrik Håkonsson, who's been a big part of Digital Transitions, Phase 1, the vision of Phase 1, where they have been, where they are now, and where they're going to be in the future, and just basically a wonderful person to be around, and very impressive to watch and listen to. So, here you go, Henrik. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Mark. And 10 years is a long time. 10 years ago, I had a lot more hair, so did you, Mark. 10 years ago, we had two fantastic individuals. One was more crazy than the other. Fernando and Mark was a great team because they complemented each other. They were both banditos because they had been working for Phase 1, each one of them. And a little not so far from here, we were sitting down trying to figure out what can we do in New York City to make clients have much more fun with the best equipment in digital photo, and we decided that it was to be working with you guys, and we never really regretted that. After sort of the beginning, I think it turned out well. Everything was successful, and I think there's a few. I'll not bore it too long. So few really characteristics of this team. They're super aggressive, not just to us, but they are hopefully aggressive to the customers in the pursuit of delivering something which is really excellent for the customers. That's very much the same values we have at Phase 1. So we have a simple notice about we want to win all. We want to win all the best professional photographers, and I think that we have done that together with Digital Transitions in a great way. It's been a super ride. And one of the most important things, you had something called effortless, okay? It had to be fantastic for the customer, and I think you've carried that through all the way. Just give them, can we give Digital Transitions a great hand of applause? And then I think we should see, tonight I think is setting the standard for the future. I think this is a great location for your next office. It could be nice to gather here once a year. So for your 11th year birthday, I'll be happy to be back here. I think this is a fantastic location. It suits your style. And I hope you will win a lot of customers and serve a lot of customers. So good luck, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Henrik. Is Mark Mayo here? I'd like to hand the microphone over to a very special client of ours and a friend.
Thank you very much, Mark. I'm privileged to be here. Very excited for Digital Transitions as a team. They've been great people. This is our company's 58th year of business. We were strictly deered-off people up until we met Mark Oster, who tried to convince us when he was with Phase 1 in 1996 that his product would be usable by us And finally, I would guess that it would be 10 years ago then. He came by one day and tried to sell it, and I said, I'm going to call you next week. And well, sure enough, I called him and I said, we're going to go, Mark. We're going to go. Come over, sign me up. I know it's expensive, sign me up. We're going to get this H20 from you, very costly camera. But this time he just came himself. I'm sitting in my office, sitting at my desk. I figured, this is the big day, we're going digital. Comes up and says, Mark, I don't know how I'm going to tell you. I didn't know what he was going to say. Said, I can't sell you the camera. What do you mean you can't sell me the camera? So there was a lot of technical, legal matters that had to be ironed out, and I just couldn't believe it. I mean, here's a guy who's been trying to sell me for 7 years, and he couldn't sell it to me. But I'd say in about 3 or 4 weeks, everybody was behind him. And there's good reason why they were behind him. He's that kind of guy. He's built that kind of team. If any of you folks have been dealing with their support people, their representatives, all class acts. They've come through us on countless occasions. I couldn't even tell you on how many occasions. The support we got even just this week from Allison in Texas, spending time with our team on the new Capture One software. Just every aspect about it. I try to find people like that to work with. But they're very special, they're unique, they're hard to find. People who are honest, stand behind their pricing, their quality, their product, has led us in all the right decision making. And I'm very excited and happy for your team. It's so well deserved. Woo!
Unfortunately, about 1.5 years ago, we lost this very special person. Hernando Pineda, he shared my dream. Hernando has been a huge part of our past. He's a huge part of where we are today, and he's a huge part of where we're going to be in the future. I think he's always around us, and we can always feel it. So right now, I'd like to ask everybody to raise your glass, to toast a great partner, a great leader, a great colleague, but most importantly, a great friend. To Hernando. Delicious.